Hey guys, what is going on? We're back again for another part of Persona 3 FES. Last time we left off, we finally arrived at Tartarus. After so long, we finally actually got to the main dungeon of the game. I need to fix my headphones, because they are going everywhere. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so we finally made it to the entrance of Tartarus, and we are going to explore the first floor of Tartarus right now. So let's just jump right into it. And I won't be explaining the battle, or I'll be explaining the battle mechanics. I'm not really gonna let the game do it, so I might as well just. It'll be faster if I explain it, so I might as well just do that. Hopefully, I do a good job at explaining it.
This is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my Persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Okay then. Well, after Yukari's little bitch fit right there, we are going to head right into the dungeon, and I get interrupted again. Okay, these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, okay, so yeah, so that's how you attack. Okay, so once we get into, so the camera's a little iffy. You could use your L1 and R1 buttons to like change the camera view, and it's really important that you get the preemptive strike on some shadows. I'm gonna wait for this shadow to turn away from me. Thank you. And oh, okay, interrupted. Never mind. I detect shadow in front of you, moving before it attacks you. Yeah, so we are going to press the X button to attack. If you hit an enemy before it hits you, then you'll have the advantage during battle. Okay, so we're just gonna find it and attack it. And it is a really basic information, so.
But nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
No.
Okay. Then I want you to defeat
skill and attack options. So, okay. So, when it comes to the Persona battle system, we can have, the two main focuses of attacking an enemy are using your skills and attacks. Our attack can usually depend on, like, 3 weapons. There's Slash, Pierce, and, I forget the other one. Bash, I think? Depending on what weapon you have equipped. And for skills, it's usually, again, Bash and elemental type of attack. So this enemy is weak to fire. So we're just gonna use fire on it.
You exploited the
and now that I hit a weak point, we can do an all-out attack. All-out attacks are when you knock down all of the enemies on the field. And it lets your party do a kind of like a team attack sort of thing. So, oh, I got snuff, so nice. We're not getting a lot of experience either. Oh, goodness. Okay. So yeah, it's not a very hard battle system to understand, but there you should use. Staircase to the next floor, and if I remember correctly, there are almost like 250 something floors in Tartarus. There's a lot, yeah. It's quite hefty. And wait for it to turn around. Oh, if the enemy hits you first. If you're able to strike the enemy before you are spotted, then you will gain the initiative. Oh yeah, so you just have to hit the enemy like that. It's not that hard. But
now's a good time for me
to explain about attack properties.
Do you want to know more?
No.
The enemies.
So there are different enemies, and different enemies are gonna be weak to different types of skills. So there are light, dark, electric, fire, wind. And I think I think there's another one I'm missing, but it doesn't really come to my mind right now. I think ice. Did I say ice? There's also ice. But yeah, so we're just gonna knock down these 2 enemies, and every time we get a knockdown, like in the last fight, we get one more. So yeah, we have another chance to knock them both down. Nice. And the music when you fight is awesome. So, and there's a chance that after you defeat an enemy with an all-out attack, you could get a shuffle time, which I don't think I am going to get until, like, what, the 4th or 3rd battle? But yeah, medicine, okay, so it's pretty easy to fight in this game. It's not hard. Pressing it. Yeah, so it's actually pretty important to use the map. So, okay, he's not... Oh, okay, wait, hold on, that was close. Okay,
Were you
yeah,
able
sweet.
to exploit it? If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more
So yeah,
details?
she's just kind of reiterating what I just said.
Then
necessary.
proceed with the battle.
So yeah, there's also these other things, like you can use an item during battle. Oh, goodness, excuse me. And there's also tactics you could use. In this game, Persona 3 especially, FES, you can't control your party members. And the AI is not bad, but it's not great either. So it's gonna be kind of like you'll be in this kind of page a lot to kind of prioritize what you want your party members to do. But for now, let's just oh, I think every time your face flashes across the screen, it means like critical hit or something like that. If I remember, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure though, actually. Yeah, it should mean like you hit a critical on the enemy. And we don't really need to worry about SP since we're only gonna explore 1-4 tonight. So okay. I don't think we've actually seen the SP fight. It was me. Well done.
Keep up the good work.
Alright then, keep up the good work. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is the shuffle time. It's kind of like a mini game where you could pick what card you want to get. I really want that Pixie card. You wonder... Yeah, this is what you go to decide. So after battle, you will occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the ones shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, the Pixie one, over to the left, then you will receive that persona. There are other cards, each of which has a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want and try to pick it. So I want that Pixie card, so I'll try to... Oh! Fuck! Shit! Damn it! Okay, well, whatever. It's not a big deal, but... Whatever, at least I think I got more experience for that. And I'm level 3. So my quota for now is just to hit, level 5 before... well, I'm not gonna reach it now, but... My aim is to hit level 5 before fighting the... kind of halfway boss of this kind of section. Oh yeah, and you can also talk to your party members to heal you. So, I'm pretty sure Yukari is going to be our main healer for most of the game. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep her in my party for most of the game. So, oh yeah, like, we're all low on health, so if you just, like, oh, hold on. If I talk to Yukari, you could ask her to heal you, and she will heal you, which will drain some of her... oh, she heals Junpei too. Oh, okay. Well, she heals the party, but it takes some of her SP, so it's kind of a... And hopefully I don't... That was the fastest shuffle time I've ever... like, for a first time, too. No thanks. An all-out attack is again once you knock down all the enemies on the battle by exploiting their weakness. And again, we can't really run away from the battle, so let's just knock down all of these enemies, and hopefully not miss. That would be bad.
The enemy's weak point.
We're just gonna go to the next one. And I just noticed that maybe I am gonna run low on this. Actually, no, this should be the last battle for Tartarus for tonight.
The enemy's weak point.
I'm fairly certain. And all of them are knocked down. There we go.
Again.
Here's a chance.
Alright, sweet. I'll load it.
Get back here, you son of
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Hopefully I get a Persona card again. Oh, really? Oh, fudge me. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the one on the right. Apsaris. Oh, nice. She is she has an ice attack, so that's gonna be pretty good.
Skill level has increased.
But now all I need is to get Pixie. That's odd, usually there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gain some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for today. Okay, yeah, so there are kind of like these mini, like, teleporters that could send your party back to the entrance. and you'll see one of them. I'll show you guys one of them, but we could also split up the part. This is another thing that's not inside Persona 4, the splitting up thing. But yeah, we're just gonna split up, and we have to kind of. I know there's no shadows on this floor anymore, but we kind of have to be careful on their health every time we do split up. What do you want to do? We are going to let's wait for a second.
Okay, then I'll look around some
yeah,
more.
and if your party members run into any items, they will give it to you once you decide to go back to the first floor. So, again, they're exploring everything, and this is the mini teleporter that could take you back to the first area, or the entrance of the Tartarus. And now we are going to head all the way back. Yeah, this is nice. So it was a pretty decent first attempt of Tartarus, although I messed up that pixie kind of shuffle time. I'm still salty about
Welcome
that.
back. So, how was it?
It was no problem. No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We
He
kicked
didn't
some
even
ass,
fight.
but dang, we beat.
Yukari and Junpei didn't even summon their persona this time.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you look
also
pretty
forgot to
tired yourself.
explain the.
I'm still
well, it's
trying
not
to catch my
very.
breath, actually.
I don't use it a lot, but once we get into another battle in Tartarus, I'll explain that.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
And yes, everyone here will be fighting in our party. And we ranked up our social link. So I'm pretty sure this full social link will level up throughout the story. We don't need to do anything special for it. The main reason I kind of wanted the two personas I kind of wanted to get in this run was Pixie and Apsaris. And as luck would have it, I messed up on getting Pixie, so it's not anything big because they're coming back, but it would have been less time off my hands to get it right now. But I think Apsaris is a little rarer than Pixie, so I'm kind of happy I got it tonight rather than next time, because next time I have to get a specific weapon that I want, and we are actually gonna head back to the dorm right now. Cause très bien, you did well today. Oh, I can't speak. Okay, so yeah, now that we are done that, we are going to head back to the dorm. There we go. All right, nice. So we are gonna head back to the dorm, and it'll be the 21st of April. Past 4:20. Hey, you're Yuki, right? Yeah, why? Man, I knew it. I heard from Junpei that you're pretty close to Yukari. Really? I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, he's more of the older kind. Good morning, somebody better. Okay, random dude kind of just stopped and talked to me. Not sure what that's about, but okay. Not like he's a social link.
The main
wink,
portion
wink.
of today's assembly.
Oh, wait, is she
Next,
talking?
we'll hear a word from the student council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Yeah, I try not to think about that.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold, new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Oof, wow. Quite a speech, dude. From a student, no less.
Dang, that was freaking amazing. So,
Yeah.
do you have any idea what you just said?
Not, well... No, I don't.
We live in the same dorm, but it's like we're on different planets. Man, if she
See,
asks for
Junpei
my
knows
opinion,
what's up, man.
I don't know what I'll say.
I'd probably stutter like I do quite a bit. I'd go like, dirt, what? Alright, today we'll be opening, or we'll be going over the Meiji literature. Got a great poem. Oh goodness, okay, I'm not listening to that. I don't know, we're gonna, every time we get this option, we're gonna stay away, because I really wanna try to level up my stats. So, got our academics increased. So, I'm trying to get, max out my stats in specific, or wait, I think we could free roam today. Yes, as of today, you'll be able to use your free time after school as you wish. If you have established social links, you may wish to spend time with those individuals. Also, there are many places you can go in the area to raise your charm, courage, and academics. Be sure to look around town. So yeah, okay, so I think we no, Kenji's not here. So, as I was saying, I'm gonna try to level up some stats in a specific order. I'm gonna try to max out my courage, charm, and then academics last. For like, they have good reasons, because you need max courage to get one of our party members' social links. Then, I think a high enough charm stat for another social link, and a maxed out academics for our last one of our party members' social links. So, today there's actually a place I want to go, and I don't exactly know how to get there. And never mind.
It's Akihiko Senpai! Where? Oh, there he is!
I don't really remember this cutscene.
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at... I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Senpai! Wait for us!
Yo, Senpai noticed them.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Oh, he swings both ways. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kidding.
What you
I'm
got
kidding.
in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
This dude's harsh.
Why can't he be more friendly? But that's what makes him so cool.
They're gonna check you up. They
Man,
want
how can
Senpai
you
to
not know
notice
their
them.
names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Oh, well, let's go.
Akihiko asked you to meet him at the Polonia Mall police station. Alright, let's just head over there then. There was something I kind of wanted to do, but we'll just keep that to myself for now. Actually, can I do it tonight? I don't even know if I could do it tonight. Polonia Mall. Anyway, yeah, that's the overhead map, what you just saw there. And we need to go to the police station, which is right here. Enter. Alright, here we are.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. I was waiting for you guys. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
You and Junpei each received 5,000
You
yen.
can't
Hey,
fight
Lamau.
empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections.
How much is 5,000 yen in, what's called Canadian
But
dollars?
these things still cost me.
Of course they do.
Oops, I think I
Nothing in
skipped.
life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
Okay, well, there you go.
I've been informed about my job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think
So he
is
knows
right.
what's up with, he's like conscious of the dark hour, but he can't operate during the dark hour. So again, this guy off Kurosawa, he is the guy who's gonna sell us armor and weapons. I don't really want to buy anything right now because we don't have a lot of money, and we could find all of these weapons in Tartarus, and I don't really need, yeah, like, they don't give me that much of a boost. I'm gonna kind of take my chances on trying to get these items in Tartarus. There's kind of a low chance of finding them, but I'm gonna take off now since I'm in bed later. Alright. But yeah, there's a low chance of us finding the items, but it's still possible for us to find the items. And right here, I think, is where we could go to the Velvet Room. Yep. This is another entrance to the Velvet Room, so we could craft personas here too. Welcome. I don't know if he's saying something or not, so I'll just speak. It's time for me to explain what I really do here. It is my job to create new personas. Yeah, so we fuse personas and stuff here. The number of personas you have buried within you is approximately 170. So we can get 170 personas in this game. About 170. I don't know. I've never ever completed this compendium. How may I help you? So right now we can fuse. We could only do a normal spread since we only have 2 personas, but right now we could fuse Angel of Justice. Okay. I don't know if we... I don't think we're gonna do that yet. Probably not, yeah. Because I really wanted to get Pixie, and I messed it up already. So we're just gonna leave. But that's pretty much all we do here. We could take personas and fuse them here. And there's also another thing we could do here. But we didn't exactly unlock that feature yet, so we're not gonna do that. What was I gonna do again? Oh, right. I was gonna see if I could get a social link up right now. I forget where it was. Was it? No, it's not the mall. I think it was here. I'm not sure though. I guess we'll see. No. Wrong train station. Oopsies. We have to go to Iwatodai. Iwatodai. Yeah, alright, here we are. So we have to go down here. And there should be... Yep, here we are. Alright, this is where I want to be. Closed... Oh, what? 425. What? Oh, that's weak. Alright, so then I guess we're gonna raise a stat, since we can't do that right now. What can we raise? I don't really know what to raise, or which stat I want to raise. Weak. Go to... I'm gonna see what they have at the arcade, because at the arcade we can raise a stat. I'm gonna try to raise up my courage. Let's see if they have that spooky moon. Do they have... Here you can spend time in shops such as these. Depending on where you go, you can raise your stats. So yeah. Yeah, okay, what do you guys got? Poorhouse. Yeah, alright. So we're gonna stay here and try to raise that courage stat up. Our courage increase. Alright, sweet. So now I think... How much was that? 3,000? Now we have,
Welcome
what,
back.
5,000 left? Regarding our exploration of Tartarus, Akihiko is still on the mend, so for now I'd like you to lead the team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. Since I'm sure there are other things you will need to take care of, you may go out at night. Alright, so now we can go out at night. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can do, and it's kind of, it seems kind of daunting right now to balance out all this stuff where it's like you gotta raise your stats, you gotta go to Tartarus, and you have to do a lot of stuff, and there are also social links that can only be raised at night. What about you? I feel tired too, yeah. So, right now, we're level 3, we have 5,000. We could probably go to our room and sleep, but I'm gonna go out and see if I could raise another stat. Let's see here. Since we could go out at night, we might as well just go out at night. And we're gonna go out. Again, this is not gonna be a max social link playthrough, so this will just be, this is gonna be for fun, some shenanigans here and there. So we are going to, can we go back? Yes, we can. Yep, stay until midnight, and we can raise our horror again. Alright, there's the courage up. And we're gonna go back to the dorm. What will you do? We are going to study. So we are gonna try everything we can to raise our stats. But again, if there's also a chance that during studying we could get sick and our academics got higher. You're feeling sleepy. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I could grind up tomorrow in Tartarus. Or tonight, technically, since the day changed. Because I want to get to... I need to clear the blocks as fast as I can, so... Or as, like, for me, I like clearing the blocks quickly, so... All by yourself, dude. I thought the rumor about you and your car was true. It is what it is, man. You sure had some bad luck. Yeah, kinda. This guy's mentioning my headphones, dude. Is it after school? Oh no, okay, so I think we're gonna hang out. It's not a choice. Why are you asking me? Yeah. Alright, why not? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna try to get in touch with as many people as possible to raise our social link bonds and stuff. I got through. Everyone tastes great, doesn't it? Why does that guy look so mad when he mentioned that? What? I get all geeked up when I eat here. Shut up, eat. No, I agree with you. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. You and your car are close. When you move fast. Let's hang out at school. You're gonna flip. Alright then. Alright, we became friends with Kenji. So that's another social link we have up our alley. That is a magician arcana. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest. What's up with the English, dude? The magician arcana. So yeah, there we go. You may create, or no, yeah. So again, this is like, every time we hang out with someone and we have a persona of the same arcana as that person, we kind of get more, like, points. And it could increase our chance, or increase our, like, affection points with that person. So we could get like a small boost in affection when hanging out with them. And sometimes it can let you finish the social quicker, so.
Welcome back.
It's evening, welcome back. Just because the next day is an important one doesn't mean you won't still get tired. There's a chance you might not be able to recuperate fully before whatever is going on. Yeah, so this game is not afraid to screw you in the ass. If you mess up or get sick just because of bad RNG, you are done. And again, like your party's condition can also get like random. So other people in your party can get sick too. Those who, yeah, so you could get tired. So yeah, this game is a lot harder than the fourth one. I played the fourth one, then this one, and so I know that like this is a lot harder than the fourth one. So now we are actually gonna save game and overwrite that. Yep, we are on we are on 421, 22. My bad. Okay, we're on 422. So anyway, we're gonna end the part here. And next time I will. Well, I don't know what we're gonna do. I honestly don't know what we're gonna do next time. I think we might go to Tartarus or raise a stat, I'm not sure. But until then, I will see you guys in the next part. Peace.